This week on Twende,
we hike down this crown jewel wrapped in mist and mystery. We witness athletes pushing their limit. We show you why fitness knows no bounds.
Age is just a number.
It's just a number.
Stop recording.
We capture unforgettable moments against this natural, stunning backdrop. We tell you why a nearby town is bustling with vibes, history, and charm. We immerse ourselves in the vibrant cultural heritage of the region. Last week on #Twende, tulimalizia our escapades at Lake Olbolosat, right? We explored Nyandarwa's beauty, tackled climate change challenges affecting the lake, and saw how the locals are fighting back. Plus, we also uncovered that crazy history at the Mau Mau hideout tree in Muruai. Who knew a tree could be so tremendous? Okay, sawa. Nimeacha panza hapo. Wacha tuendelee. This week, we are taking you to a not-so-hidden gem. Nasema not so hidden juu najua most of you probably visited this place during one of those primary school trips. You know those ones that hata ulikuwa unalala na uniform ndio usiachwe. Sema memories. This gem is located in the highlands. Na si mnajua highland weather? Very cool climate. Najua ile weather that makes you go, hii baridi ni ya kuchill. By now najua mshashikanisha berry, but kwa wale bado mnabafa, ndio maana Twende iko hapa.
Sasa, umayo na show yenye ni ya kila mtu. Kwa wale si wako shule, wanaendanga mafanki, hii itawakumbusha. Kwa wale mulimaliza shule, mna miss mafanki, hii ni yenu pia. Kwa wale yenye hata muwezi ongea, hii ni kitu ya kulook forward to. Watu, welcome to Laikipia.
I know mnajiuliza mbona nimesema Laikipia. This waterfall is often associated with Nyahururu town. So, najua mnashangaa kama ni Laikipia ama ni Nyahururu. It's a bit of both. Laikipia is where it's located for sure, lakini Nyahururu is where you'll find the nearest amenities na vibes. Iko hapo tu nje ya Nyahururu. And talking about Nyahururu with the vibes, the town is not only known for vibes, breathtaking views, dramatic waterfalls, or the chilly weather. There is more. It's also steeped in history, dating back to when railways were the heartbeat of trade in Kenya. Picture this, a lively town with smooth roads guiding you through its vibrant streets. From above, you can see a mix of buildings, some modern, some historical, each with its own unique story. Nyahururu town is located about 240 kilometers from Nairobi and sits at an altitude of 2,360 meters above sea level, making it one of Kenya's highest towns near the equator. The name Nyahururu comes from the Maasai word Enawwurrwuur, which means waterfall or windy place. I think that's a very fitting word, right? Back in the day around 1929, that's about 96 years ago. Najua hakuna mtu ambaye ana watch hii ati alikuwa amezaliwa then. But in the off chance you are there, we celebrate you, Shujaa. However, because most of us want, allow me to take you back in history. Nyahururu was a small settlement that grew rapidly when the railway line reached the town. It brought life to this place and turned it into a key transit point for goods moving between Nairobi and other regions. The railway ilikuwa kama matatu sako za saa hii, efficient and reliable. Today, Enawwurrwuur has evolved into a bustling economic hub. As we explore this bustling town, you'll notice well-paved roads that make getting around easy. Not forgetting the trees that dot the town, providing shade and beauty amidst the busy atmosphere. The buildings are a blend of modern and historical sites, showcasing how the town has evolved over the years, an evolution that was heavily influenced by the railway that brought traders from far and wide, making Enawwurrwuur a key player in commerce. The weather in Enawwurrwuur is cool and crisp all year round. Athletes love training here because of the high altitude and perfect climate. Some of the famous athletes who hail from here or have trained in Enawwurrwuur include the late Samuel Wanjiru, the first Kenyan to win an Olympic marathon gold.
Brilliant run. So Samuel Wanjiru was on the world record schedule for some part of that race.
Enough about Enawwurrwuur town. Let's head to our highlight of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, mabibi na mabwana, Gen Zs and Alphas, and all our die-hard fans of Twende, welcome to Thompson Falls.
So, unacheki County Government of Laikipia. Sasa hapa tumekuja Thompson Falls. And as you can see, bado kuna tu renovations. Unajua hawezi acha tu kitu ikae tu hivyo. Every year lazima mufanya ma renovation. So when you come here it might be different. When you see it and it's different, please send us photos. But the charges are here for all of you to see. Hata opening times ni nini, hata unajua restrictions and stuff. Lakini what we want to know, hii mbona inaitwa Thompson Falls? Huu Thompson ni nani? Na hapa utapata hiyo Thompson Gazelle. Science.
Thompson Falls is located in Laikipia County, one of Kenya's most progressive conservation areas. Laikipia is known for its vast ranches and wildlife conservation efforts, making it a haven for tourism. But since we have already taken you to a part of Laikipia before, Pale Olpajeta, our focus shifts to this crown jewel, ama ukipenda, Thompson Falls.
Wow, inakaa kama maziwa, inakaa kama chocolate milk inatengenezwa pale. Hii ni kama milkshake. Hii by the in fact wanafaa watengeneze milkshake yenye inaitwa Thompson milkshake. Ikae hivi. Ama mnaonaje? Wow. Alafu because of the rain, obviously there's more water, so it's more dramatic now. This is my first time by then nimefika hapa, so labda kawaida inakuanga dramatic, but for me naona ni kama mvua pia imecontribute.
Thompson Falls were named after a man known as Joseph Thomson, a Scottish geologist and naturalist. He was the first European to reach these falls in 1883. And ndio maana wanasemanga he discovered them. Ni kama hazikuwa hapo before. Anyway, he named them after his father, marking a significant moment in his journey from Mombasa to Lake Victoria.
Hii Thompson Falls, watu wazungu walikuja. Na wakati mzungu alikuja mara ya kwanza, alikuja kuiona. Alikuja 1883.
Okay.
Kajamaa alikuwa kanaitwa Joseph Thomson. Alipofika hapa
JT akakuja
akaenda akaambia wazungu nimediscover. You cannot discover something which is there. Hii maji imefall na kuna jina ya Kimasai. Inaitwa Enawwurrwuur. Enawwurrwuur inamaanisha falling water kwa Kimasai. Kwa Kikuyu inamaanisha dururumo. Bali maji inaanguka. Kwa hivyo hii original jina ya hapa kwa Masai inaitwa Enawwurrwuur. Enawwurrwuur meaning falling water. Kwa Kikuyu inaitwa dururumo. Wakati Joseph alikuja akaita waterfall. Kwa hivyo hii mto yetu iko na majina ngapi? 3. Na kabila zingine wako nazo.
Standing at an impressive 74 meters high, these falls are a sight to behold. The water comes from the Ewasonyiro River, which originates from the Aberdare Ranges through the Lake Olbolosat, after which the river drains into the Lorian Swamp. We even mentioned this to you last week kwa ile episode ya Olbolosat. Aya, tuendelee. These waters flow for many kilometers before making a dramatic 74-meter drop. As we make our way to the base of the falls, the anticipation builds up. The air is cool and it carries a scent of lush vegetation. From afar, you can clearly hear the sound of rushing water. And the further down you go, the louder and more majestic it becomes. The trees above offer perfect shade, creating a natural, serene ambience that makes the walking therapeutic and cinematic. Si watalii pekee pia wanajibamba. Ona huyu mtalii hapa, busy sunbathing. Na huyu mwingine anajibamba at nature's provision while enjoying the sound of water. Nature at its best, I tell you. It's impressive how this place has changed. Clearly, a lot has been done or is still being done to improve the facility. Si hata mliona pale kwa gate, kuna renovations bado zinaendelea.
I was once a scout leader. And this is the time I started coming here. Way back in 1969. That was my first visit when this was being called Thompson Falls. And this could be my 10th or so time to visit this place. I love adventure. I love adventure.
1969 was the first time you came here?
Was my first time to come here. I was very young that time. We were in a primary school. And we came with a group of scouts.
What are the changes that you can notice?
Well, the changes are several because that time there were no stairs. You are just walking, looking for ways. In that time you have a bag. You see these army people, when they are being trained, they have bags, they carry a lot of things. And that is the same as a scout.
These neatly arranged staircases and stones make it way easier to hike down and up the fall. In addition, it has made the training of athletes not just possible, but way better.
These stairs inasaidia mwili. Sasa tunakuja hapa, tuna train, tunapanda, tunateremka, inatusaidia kubuild muscle.
Na mbona usikimbie tu kwa ukimbie tu kwa flat ground? Mbona mtumie stairs kubuild hiyo muscle vile Tabitha amesema?
Hii tunaitumia kwa wakimbiaji, tunajaribu kufuza wakimbiaji wawe na strength ya miguu. Hii tunaunganisha pamoja na hill work. Kuna wakati tunaenda kwa milima, tunapanda, hii inawasaidia kuweka miguu yao nguvu, wawe na nguvu kwa miguu.
Kwa miguu
Si tunakujaga mara 2 kwa wiki. Unapanda, unateremka. Useme kama mara 10, 20 kutalingana na program.
20? Mfululizo unashuka, unapanda.
Unashuka, unapanda.
10 times?
Or 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes?
No,
20 times.
20 times.
Where? Okay.
Acha tu tuseme, being an athlete is not for the faint-hearted. Ati ku hike up and down mara 20. Let me just stick to hosting Twende.
Isi mchezo.
The high altitude and cool climate make it an ideal spot for endurance training. Athletes from all over the country flock here to push their limits, or in other words, to reach new heights. Literally.
It's okay, you can go down.
See, athletes too wanna benefit from this natural gym. People from all walks of life and ages come here to stay fit. So, usiseme ati wewe ni mzee ama too young.
We are a group of men. Yeah. We have formed a group. Yeah. We do a lot of things together, okay. And we have the group is comprised of many ages. Yeah. I happen to be the youngest, yeah. And the others who are quite older than me. Yeah. I think the next person is about 10 years, yeah. Elder than my elder. Yeah. And so we decided to come this way, yeah. As a way of trying to build up our group.
So you say you are of several ages and you're the youngest, yeah? I'd be remiss not to ask, if you are comfortable, how old are you?
I am 56. I'll turn 56 October this year.
56, yeah? Yes. Now, how old are you?
Age is just a number.
It's just a number. There's a reason I'm asking. You know why? Because kuna wazee wanaangalia wanasema, uko hatuwezi.
Okay, I'm over 70.
You're over 70?
Yes.
So, you know, there are wazee wanasema wakifika certain age, exercise is not for them.
I think that is why I'm the way I am. Yeah. Because I like exercising, as I said, I like adventure. Yeah. I think even last year, but one I climbed Mount Rogonaut.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, and in fact, I made sure I would go round
the whole crater.
The 7-point-something kilometers.
Yes,
Yeah. And I felt nice. When I went home, I was like, born again. I was feeling strong.
Yes.
My first thought when I got down the base was something like, whoa, this is even more spectacular than I imagined. The water roared with the fall thundering down right in front of me. So loud that hata kuongea na mtu ako next to you feels like an extreme sport. Lakini juu napenda nature sana, the only sound that matters at this particular moment is the thunder of the falls, and I'm here for it. The water hits the ground with so much force that it creates a cool misty aura all around you. Hapo ukikuja unatoka ukiwa wet, but si ile wet mbaya, si ile ya I forgot my umbrella kind of wet. It's more like a refreshing facial mist courtesy of nature's own spa treatment. This was during the rainy season, hence why the water is even more dramatic with brownish hue, adding to its mystique. I stood there taking it all in, feeling like I was part of something much bigger than myself. Why, you may ask? The beauty of the falls was something else. Its power made me feel tiny, yet connected to nature in a way that is hard to describe. So of course, we had to take a few snaps with this unforgettable backdrop. This is a man that has seen it all from behind the lens. Hii passion yake photography spans decades, to be precise 25 years. He has seen a part of countless memories made hapa at Thompson Falls.
25 years, yeah? You've been doing this. Have you been going down there?
Yes, I have been going there several times, many times, and especially the weekends when there is big flow of people.
Like on average, how many times would you go?
10 times.
10 times?
10 times.
I've just
up,
gone there.
Up and down.
Up and down.
Up and down.
Nimeenda once, na nikapanda nikasema wewe unaenda 10 times.
It is very healthy.
Yeah.
It keeps one physically fit.
Yeah, and because you have an eye for pictures. Yeah. And for the right scene. What is the best time to come get a photo up at Thompson?
Okay, usually in the afternoon, you know, a photographer does not have to face the sun when you are taking a photograph. Yes, the sun has to be behind you. Yeah. So in the afternoon when the sun is heading to the west, that is the best time to take a photograph.
Okay.
Yeah.
However, capturing these moments can have its own challenges. The mist from the falls can be a photographer's worst nightmare.
Have the rains affected the business? Because mtu apigangi picha kwa mvua.
Definitely, you know, cameras, one enemy of cameras or anything that is digital, ni maji, it is water. So when it is raining, we don't take photographs. You have to be very careful because the camera can get short-circuited. So that has also affected our business.
You know, sasa hapa nawe kazi yako ni karibu kupiga picha kwa maji. So have you had incidences where camera yako imekunywa maji na in these 25 years?
Usually I avoid it.
You avoid it.
I usually avoid it because I know this is a pool that earns me a living. So I have to be very careful taking it to where water is, and especially that moisture, moisture down there.
What has been your experience?
Well,
have you gone all the way to the?
I went all the way
down
to that ocean, but everything got wet. My camera got wet, and now you see it cannot be open anymore.
Oh my
but
goodness!
I have to be much friend to do it because this wet.
Ukikuja huku, make sure you take care of your camera. Going down to the base of Thompson Falls was a blast. The excitement of seeing the falls up close, the thrill of the hike, and the breathtaking views made it an unforgettable experience for sure. But let's talk about hiking up. That was a whole different story. Na sijasema Maggie na Jane walilemewa.
Stop recording.
Why should I?
You need to struggle. Very slay.
I challenged myself to run up from the base to the top with a timer. Yes, you heard that right. Run. Let us just say I made it to the top. I did impressively well kuliko watu wengine hapa that we aren't going to mention. If you think you can do better than the Twende team, tupatane pale Thompson. I know I'm far from what athletes here do, so I salute them. And the fact that wanaweza enda chini then juu mara kama 20. Nimesema what?
Hizi michezo.
I will still stick to the plan of being Joromanjaro wa Twende. But maybe I can wacha tu.
So tumeshuka na tukarudi. I tried to run. My time is 5 minutes 39 seconds and 94 milliseconds. So tuseme 5 minutes 40 seconds. I have taken a long time to rest. It was quite a challenge. But yeah, mimi nimejienjoy kabisa.
If you have ever visited Thompson Falls back in primary or high school in those days, what recollection do you have of it? Ilikuwa inakaa vile umeiona kwa hii episode ama different? Comment on our socials, and if you have photos, please share. My producer Maggie akona maoni different.
To be honest, there was no gate. And the road was a bit rough. But hiyo ni kitambo. Those are almost 15 years ago.
15 years. Now, was it like this?
I don't think the phone has changed.
It hasn't changed?
No.
So
I don't think these ones were here.
So ni hii hapa imechange,
Yeah, na barabara.
Haoni kama mvua imebadilisha ikakuwa more?
Maybe now. No, the phone has always been like that.
We shall find out. Lazima tuulize.
But kitambo,
Unajua Primo ukiangalia maji, unajua ulikuwa mdogo, so labda maji kidogo inakaa mingi.
And then maybe I was focused more on snacks.
Okay.
Maggie ni kama alikuwa more concerned na snacks than the fall. Remember, we took photos, we got to see how the copies are made, and you get to go home with that piece of memory captured. Well, we got some dope photos. Aya basi, wahenga wanasema kilicho na mwanzo kina tamati. We enjoyed being at Thompson Falls, hiking up and down and seeing how our country is blessed and rich. Lakini if you have been to Thompson Falls before, kuna Thompson Falls bila dance kweli? What a perfect way to unwind after an intense hike. These traditional dancers brought the place to life with their energetic moves and colorful attire. The fun, and I couldn't resist joining in the movement. Thompson Falls holds significant cultural importance for the local communities. The falls are not just a natural wonder, they're also a symbol of the rich cultural heritage of the region. As we danced and laughed together, we realized that this was more than just a visit to a waterfall. It was an experience that connected us with the heart of Kenya's culture and traditions. I enjoyed this adventure, hiking down to the base of the breathtaking 74-meter Thompson Falls, immersing myself in nature's splendor and experiencing the vibrant cultural heritage of the region. Meeting so many fascinating people along the way made this journey not just an adventure, but a true celebration of Kenya's beauty and diversity. Next week on Twende, the adventure continues.